Hey, I have to get the news out because it's gonna be coming, hitting you, and there's gonna be a ton of FUD around it. Okay, so we need to spread the info. It needs to be, there needs to be some caution exercised, and also optimism. Okay, so Ortex has come out and said, look, we're just within the last 45 minutes, and it's 2 a.m. on the East Coast. It's midnight here. So they just put it out around 1:15 in the morning. They said, look, we're getting too many questions about Redbox and the float because it's an unbelievable situation, okay? They relooked and relooked and relooked, and they said, look, there is a couple discrepancies here, and perhaps Redbox has misfiled their filing and is missing potentially around 2 million shares. I don't know how you misfile fucking twice as much. That's fraud. Okay? In my books. You don't have a 195 free float and miss 2 more million. Okay. Don't freak out. Let me fucking finish here. So they're saying the float could be anywhere between 195 and 395 now. Obviously, that's double. I'm saying, man, where's the positive message here? Okay, well, hold on. So, I do my own DD, and I checked the filing, the S1 filing, okay? And I'm not saying I'm right, or whatever, or that was, but as it reads, okay, on page 113 of the S1 filing from June 3rd, it says principal stockholders, and then it lists everybody. It lists all the executives. It lists the 5% holders, which are Redwood Holdings, Seaport Global, Atlas, Standard, Face. Under that, because it's like a chart, under that it says a star indicates less than 1%. Okay? Now, none of the executives have any shares listed. Then there's a row that says, all executive officers and directors as a group, 9 individuals. Star, star. All executives, star, indicates less than 1%. All executives own less than 1% combined. 1% of 1.95 million is 19,500 shares. 1% of 3.95 million is 39,500 shares. Okay? So, according to their own filing, not Ortex, Redbox, they don't own shares, pretty much. The executives, okay? So then you go to Ortex's post, and their screenshot, and this was the interesting part, says, let me pause it while I pull it up. Now, I don't know what date they got this from. Ah, there we go. The date on their screenshot says February 28th. And the archive, one sec. Yeah. So, for some reason, they appear to be using old data as well. They're saying as of February 28th, here's the data. So, and I'm reaching out to them as we speak. And it's saying that there's 15 directors and executives. And that there's a total of 950 for Emmanuel Perman. And then the star again, denoting less than 1%. So, I'm reaching out to them right now through email, being like, what the fuck? Because we've all invested on 2 million. I'm in it for $98,000. So, obviously, I'm not too thrilled because it's still double what we thought. Okay, being double, it's still, so instead of 237%, it's like 120% or whatever. So it's still over 100% SI. So the squeeze is still happening, essentially, but it's way less impactful, I would say. So here's kind of a little caveat, though. Shorts are probably going to pile in. Say, ha ha, blah, blah, blah. They pile in, we squeeze them. So this is going to be a double-edged sword. It's kind of bad news, but it's also an insane trap for shorts. They could win in the interim, and then in the long term, whoever doesn't get out on the short side, we squeeze them. I can't honestly say what I'm going to do in the morning. I have to play it by ear, and I need these ortex to get back to me, like, right away. Can't have this sit, and I need to call them out and ask them, why are they using a data source, a 10K, from back in February, and not the recently updated June 3rd S1 filing. I will let you know as soon as I know, and that might not be till tomorrow. I don't know. So I'll let you know.